What is going on, guys? TalkNorwichCity here, back for another video. I hope you guys are doing really well. Now, back for my match preview ahead of this weekend's game against Sheffield Wednesday at Carrow Road. It's the late kickoff, it's on TV, and it's so exciting. Going into this game off the back of an opening day victory. I don't think I've ever experienced an opening day victory in my lifetime, actually. So it's good to have the confidence to go into what's going to be a very tough game, and a much tougher game against Sheffield Wednesday. So let's give you a few quick facts on Sheffield Wednesday for those of you who haven't been keeping up to date with what they've been doing. They've added a few really decent players in over the summer. They got Stephen Fletcher in, we all know about him. Abdi, who played a lot in the Premier League last season, and also Will Buckley. So some really good additions there. A real target man in Fletcher, a solid midfielder in Abdi, and Buckley's a classy player as well. Obviously, they lost in the playoff final last year against Hull, who obviously went up, but will probably be coming straight back down. They beat Aston Villa on the opening day, 1-0, a late goal from Fernando Forestieri, which is such a good name. Fernando Forestieri. I've just butchered that accent. It's such a good name, though. Yeah, Gary Hooper, of course, plays for them, but apparently isn't starting for them. They're going with Fletcher up front and Forestieri, who's made himself undroppable, really. So it's interesting to see if Hooper might start against Norwich City with the whole old club thing. I'm sure he'll score if he does play. So that'll be interesting. But in the midweek, or a couple of days ago, they did lose to Cambridge in the League Cup. So it wasn't obviously a much different team, but they are coming into the back of this off a loss nonetheless. Now, Sheffield Wednesday obviously going for promotion this season. They've got owners in with a bit of money. They're splashing it about. Obviously, Fletcher will be on big wages, and I'm expecting them to be much tougher than Blackburn. But at the same time, we can definitely beat them. You know, Brady's probably going to be back from injury. You've got Canos, who'll probably be fit now after they've played a couple more games. And you've added a few more players to the team that beat Blackburn. You're suddenly thinking, geez, this is a really strong championship team. I'll do that in my predicted 11, so go and check that out. But I'm really excited for this game. You know, it would be fantastic to back it up with another win, of course, going into Ipswich, because if you lose this, then you go into Ipswich and maybe don't get what you want in that. You suddenly got like maybe 3 points from 9 or 4 points from 9, and you're thinking, not the ideal start, but you back up your opening day win with a win against a fellow competitor in Sheffield Wednesday, also going for that promotion spot. And you're really strong going into that massive game then against Ipswich and, of course, Bristol City as well. So you start to think, yeah, this is going okay now. You know, you just need to build on that fantastic performance. I just hope that Norwich City keep their intensity up, they keep their work up, because I'm sure if we play the same way we did against Blackburn, we will create chances, and hopefully that will lead to goals. Now, obviously, the nighttime kickoff under the lights, the TV cameras are going to be there. We're not often that good on TV, but I'm hoping this will be different. I'm going for a 2-1 win. I think we'll just about scrape a win. I don't think it'll be easy. I don't think it'll be pretty, but I'm really hoping that we can back this up with a win and really show intent on the league and just keep that gap between us and maybe Newcastle and Villa, who are obviously probably going to be the favourites to go up this season. So really excited, really excited to see the boys again. Excited to see what Hooper does. Just hope he doesn't score, and excited to see another what's going to be interesting championship encounter. So it's going to be good. Go and check out my predicted 11. This is going to be an interesting one this week, I think. A few changes from last week, so exciting times for that. See you at Carrow Road. There's going to be a full day of content. If you want a fan cam, come to the Premier Inn. Near on the Barclay stand, and I'm now in Block E of the Barclay, so if you're around there, come and say hi. There's going to be Periscopes, there's going to be Snapchats, there's going to be Facebook Lives, there's going to be match reviews, there's going to be fan cams, there's going to be match day experiences. It is going to be a hectic day of content, but I am buzzing for it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Peace out.